Hello and welcome to another quick tech tip with the Bearded Tech Guy. In this video, we'll be going over how to factory reset a Z-Wave USB dongle. This process might be needed if you are selling an old Z-Wave controller and want to clear it. Or maybe you've made so many changes to your Z-Wave network and just want to start fresh. While I will be using the Zeus 800 series Z-Wave USB dongle for this video, the process is the same for several of the other Z-Wave USB devices. Take note that doing this process will remove all devices from it, and you will have to exclude any Z-Wave devices that may have been joined to the controller prior to factory reset. First, we will need to create a Silicon Labs account if you don't already have one. I will have a link for the sign up page in the description below. After you submit your account creation information, you'll need to verify through email. With your account created and verified, we can go ahead and download Simplicity Studio, which I will have a link for the download page in the description below. There are installers for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. For this video, I will be using Windows. With the installer downloaded, we can go ahead and install Simplicity Studio. This process will take several minutes, and there will be a few UAC prompts along the way. Once installation is complete, you'll be presented with a license agreement window. From here, you can log in with your Silicon Labs account. And you can do that by clicking on Login at the top right-hand side of the window. After logging in, Simplicity Studio will go through and update several assets, which again will have several UAC prompts. Once done, click to accept the agreements and click on Done. After, the Installation Manager should appear. If it doesn't, you can open it by clicking on the Install tab of Simplicity Studio. From within the Installation Manager, click on Install by Technology Type. Next, click on Update All if you have any products that have available updates. The update process will take several moments depending on your internet connection and other factors. Once updates are done being installed, you'll be presented with a completion pop-up and you will be required to restart Simplicity Studio. Once Simplicity Studio restarts, click on Install by Technology Type again from the Installation Manager. You should then be presented with options for different installation options. For this process, you can either pick the 32-bit MCU category or just Silicon Labs Matter. Once selected, click on Next. On the next page, leave it set to auto and click on Next again. After, read through and accept the agreements listed and then click on Next one more time. Simplicity Studio will then go through and install additional SDKs and packages based on your previous selections. This process will take several minutes, so be patient. Once everything is installed, you will have to restart Simplicity Studio one more time. After Simplicity Studio has restarted, click on Install to open the Installation Manager and click on Manage Installed Packages. From here, click on Tools and search for Z-Wave PC Controller. If it is not installed, install it, but it should be installed, which we can see since it's showing the option to uninstall. Now that we have Simplicity Studio set up, we can actually factory reset our Z-Wave USB stick. If you haven't done so, you can go ahead and plug the USB stick into your computer. Next, from the main Simplicity Studio window, click on the Tools tab. On the pop-up, scroll down to Z-Wave PC Controller, select it, and then click on OK. On the new window that opens up, click on the cog icon in the top right-hand side of the window. Here you should see your Z-Wave USB stick. If you don't see it, click on the refresh button. Select your Z-Wave USB dongle and click on OK. Back on the previous screen, you should now see several of the other options available. Next, click on Network Management. We can now see the Z-Wave controller itself along with any devices that are paired to it. In my case, I had two Z-Wave devices which can be seen here. To factory wipe the Z-Wave USB stick and erase everything on it, with the PC controller device selected, simply click on Reset. Almost instantly, the USB stick should be erased and ready to be used as if it was fresh out of the box. We can see in the PC controller window that the two previous endpoint devices are now gone. Likewise, if we plug the Z-Wave stick back into my Home Assistant device, we can see that there are no longer devices showing up in Z-Wave JSUI. And with that, we have successfully factory reset our Z-Wave USB dongle, wiping all associated endpoints from it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, as it tells YouTube the video should be shown to others. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy automating.